the procedures of holding the second term tests for the university academic year 2019-2020 under the slogan, "Your test is your future, your health is the future of Egypt." The precautions will be applied on written, practical, and clinical tests. The procedures and precautions include preparing timetables, testing rooms, notifying students of the timetables, the precautions for students, invigilator, control member, test marker, the college, control room, marking room. Preparing timetables. Timetables are prepared in every college, taking into consideration to make all the tests in one period as far as possible. In case of having two testing periods, a 2-hour time lapse should be allowed between the two periods for sterilization. Exam timetables should be coordinated centrally by the university to facilitate the movement of students in and out the university. Notifying students of exam timetables. Students are notified of exam timetables electronically with no need to go to the university campus. This notification includes the testing room for each student and its location. In addition, it indicates that the student should be there at least 1 hour before the testing time. Preparing the testing rooms. The students' seat numbers are put into plastic card holders in order not to be damaged by disinfectants. A distance of 1.5 meters should be kept between each student and another from all directions. Testing rooms are sterilized with special disinfectants by the end of each testing period. Preparing the buildings. Clear signposts are put to guide students to their testing rooms. Students come to the university on the testing day wearing face masks per the decision of the Council of Ministers regarding wearing face masks in public places. Providing enough sterilizing gates equipped with thermometers. In case of finding a student with high temperature before entering the testing room, he will be sent to get a proper medical service. Hand sanitizers are provided in public places, bathrooms, testing room entries. Testing rooms. Face masks are distributed to students before entering the testing room. Invigilators and professors inside testing rooms should wear face masks and gloves. The student signs the attendance form with his private pen, designating different gates to exit the testing rooms away from the entry ones. Ensuring that students leave without pushing or jostling. Organizing leaving the testing rooms in groups. Students leave the university campus once the test ends. Grouping is not allowed in the university campus. Control room affairs. Testing papers are kept in locked cupboards inside the control room, and dealing with the testing papers is forbidden for 24 hours. All control team members wear face masks and gloves while being inside the control room, providing hand sanitizers in the control room and the entries of marking rooms. Answer papers are kept in plastic bags, labeled with the details of the paper inside. Preparing marking timetables to avoid overcrowding test markers inside the marking rooms. Providing additional marking rooms where there is a distance of 1.5 meters between each test marker and another. All test markers wear face masks and gloves. It's recommended to increase tests that marked electronically. Secondly, practical tests. While running practical tests, all procedures and precautions should be applied in the laboratories. Thirdly, clinical tests. Intensive practical and clinical training is conducted to students after the end of the suspension period, and this is to be decided by the faculty boards. Practical and clinical tests that were supposed to be run during the academic year could be postponed to coincide with the final exams. Clinical tests are run using skilled laboratories, simulators, and role players, avoiding running clinical tests on real patients as far as possible. In case seniors and those who lived in the dorms before want to come back and stay there during the testing period, each student signs a form confirming that he has no symptoms of COVID-19 and he hasn't dealt with any patients with COVID-19 for the last 2 weeks. Accommodation should be per the usual precautions. Food will be dry meals. All precautions should be applied to all undergraduates, postgraduates, and expatriate students, keeping in mind dealing with expatriate students according to each one's status, in case he or she is not able to attend the test at the allocated time due to conditions beyond control. These precautions are for the safety of those who are associated to the university, protecting their interests and facilitating doing their jobs.